In the depths of human experience, there lies a profound connection between addiction and the spiritual realm, a concept that has intrigued psychologists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders for generations. At the forefront of this exploration stands Carl Jung, the renowned Swiss psychiatrist whose insights continue to shape our understanding of the human psyche. Jung's assertion that addiction is not merely about substances, but rather a manifestation of the soul's yearning for the divine, offers a compelling perspective on the nature of human suffering and the quest for meaning. The modern world, with its relentless pace and material focus, has created an environment where individuals often find themselves disconnected from their inner selves and the broader spiritual context of existence. This disconnection, Jung argued, leads to a void, a spiritual vacuum that many attempt to fill through various forms of addiction. Whether it be drugs, alcohol, work, or any other compulsive behavior, these addictions serve as substitutes for the profound spiritual connection that the soul craves. Jung's theory posits that the human psyche inherently seeks wholeness and integration, a process he termed individuation. This journey towards self-realization involves confronting and integrating various aspects of one's personality, including the shadow, those parts of ourselves we often repress or deny. When this process is thwarted or neglected, the result can be a deep-seated sense of emptiness and disconnection, which individuals may attempt to alleviate through addictive behaviors. The concept of addiction as a spiritual malady is not unique to Jung. Throughout history, various cultures and spiritual traditions have recognized the link between spiritual well-being and mental health. Ancient wisdom traditions often viewed addiction and other forms of suffering as symptoms of a deeper spiritual imbalance or disconnection from the divine. This perspective aligns closely with Jung's observations, suggesting that the roots of addiction lie not in the substance or behavior itself, but in the individual's relationship with the transcendent. Jung's approach to treating addiction involved helping individuals reconnect with their spiritual nature. He believed that true healing could only occur when one addressed the underlying spiritual void that fueled addictive behaviors. This process often involved exploring dreams, engaging with symbols and archetypes, and fostering a deeper connection with the collective unconscious, the reservoir of shared human experiences and wisdom that Jung believed existed beyond individual consciousness. The implications of Jung's perspective on addiction are profound and far-reaching. It challenges the purely medical model of addiction, which often focuses solely on physical dependence and brain chemistry. While these factors are undoubtedly important, Jung's insights suggest that a more holistic approach is necessary, one that addresses not only the physical and psychological aspects of addiction, but also the spiritual dimension of human experience. This spiritual approach to addiction has found resonance in various treatment modalities and support groups. Alcoholics Anonymous, for instance, incorporates spiritual principles into its 12-step program, emphasizing the importance of surrendering to a higher power and seeking spiritual growth as part of the recovery process. Similarly, mindfulness-based therapies and other contemplative practices draw on spiritual traditions to help individuals develop a deeper sense of awareness and connection to themselves and the world around them. Critics of Jung's perspective might argue that attributing addiction to spiritual causes oversimplifies a complex issue and potentially stigmatizes those struggling with substance abuse. However, proponents of this view contend that recognizing the spiritual dimension of addiction does not negate the importance of medical and psychological interventions. Rather, it offers a complementary perspective that can enhance traditional treatment approaches and provide individuals with additional tools for healing and growth. The concept of addiction as a spiritual cry also raises important questions about the nature of modern society and its impact on human well-being. In a world increasingly dominated by materialism, consumerism, and technological distraction, many individuals find themselves disconnected from traditional sources of meaning and spiritual fulfillment. This societal context may contribute to the prevalence of addiction and other forms of psychological distress, highlighting the need for a broader cultural shift towards values that nurture spiritual well-being and connection. Jung's insights into the relationship between addiction and spirituality continue to inspire research and clinical practice in the field of addiction treatment. Modern neuroscience has begun to explore the neurological basis of spiritual experiences and their potential role in recovery from addiction. Studies have shown that practices such as meditation and prayer can lead to changes in brain function and structure, potentially offering protective effects against addictive behaviors and supporting recovery efforts. Moreover, the recognition of addiction as a spiritual issue has implications beyond individual treatment. It calls for a reevaluation of social policies and public health approaches to addiction. Rather than focusing solely on prohibition and punishment, this perspective suggests the importance of creating environments and communities that foster spiritual well-being and provide opportunities for meaningful connection and purpose. As society continues to grapple with the challenges of addiction, Jung's perspective offers a valuable lens through which to view this complex issue. By recognizing addiction as a manifestation of the soul's longing for the divine, we open up new avenues for understanding, compassion, and healing. This approach invites individuals to embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, potentially transforming the pain of addiction into an opportunity for profound personal and collective transformation. In conclusion, Carl Jung's assertion that addiction represents the soul's cry for God provides a powerful framework for understanding and addressing one of the most pressing issues of our time. It challenges us to look beyond surface-level symptoms and delve into the deeper spiritual needs that underlie addictive behaviors. As we continue to explore the intersection of psychology, spirituality, and addiction, Jung's insights remain as relevant and thought-provoking as ever, offering hope and guidance to those seeking healing and wholeness in a fragmented world.